The day begins with struggle, not sunrise. Bodies move low through the tall savanna grass as a small group of early hominins, Australopithecus afarensis, scrape dry earth with sharp stones, pulling bitter roots from cracked soil. Their ribs show through tight skin. A child clings to an adult's leg while flies circle open sores. Hunger governs every motion. The air is heavy, unmoving, and predators watch from unseen places. A sudden alarm ripples through the group. Not a sound, but a shift in posture. Heads rise. Backs straighten. Far across the plain, a dust cloud moves against the wind. Hooves. A herd of antelope rushes past, fleeing something unseen. The ground vibrates faintly. The hominins scatter instinctively toward a cluster of acacia trees, clutching stones and sticks, gathering the youngest at the center. From the grass emerges a massive shape, a lion, ribs hollow, eyes fixed. It advances slowly, conserving energy, calculating. The hominins do not run. They spread, lift their arms, throw stones that fall short. The lion hesitates, tail twitching. Hunger fights caution. Before it decides, the sky changes. Light bends. Not lightning. Not fire. The sun dims as if swallowed by a moving shadow. The air vibrates with a low pressure that makes grass lie flat. The lion freezes, confused. The hominins crouch, covering their heads as the shadow passes overhead, silent yet immense. Above them, hovering without wings, is a shape that does not belong to the sky. Smooth. Luminous. Neither animal nor cloud. It casts no shadow yet darkens everything beneath it. The lion retreats, panic breaking its discipline, disappearing into grass. The hominins remain frozen. The object descends slowly, stopping just above the ground. The grass beneath it does not burn. It does not break. It simply bends, as if acknowledging something older and stronger. From the underside, smaller lights detach and float downward like drifting seeds. Where they touch the earth, the air shimmers. From these openings emerge shapes unfamiliar to the savanna. Clusters of fruit, glistening and unbruised. Skin smooth, colors deeper than anything growing wild. Water follows, clear liquid pooling into leaf-like vessels that form themselves and hold without spilling. The hominins do not approach. They recoil. Bright colors mean poison. Sweet smells mean danger. One adult strikes a fruit with a stone. It does not break. Another pokes it with a stick. The stick comes away wet, glistening. The scent is overwhelming, sweet, sharp, alive. The sky beings do not move closer. They do not gesture. They wait. A child, driven by hunger stronger than fear, crawls forward. An adult grabs the child and pulls them back roughly, shaking, exposing teeth and warning. The group huddles together, watching the unmoving gifts. Time passes. The heat eases slightly beneath the hovering craft. Flies disappear. The savanna grows quiet, unnaturally so. An elder, older than the others, with clouded eyes and slow limbs, breaks from the group. Scarred hands tremble as they approach one of the vessels of water. The elder dips fingers into the liquid, sniffs, hesitates, then touches the water to dry lips. Nothing happens. No convulsions. No choking. The elder drinks again, deeper this time. Shoulders sag. Breath steadies. The group stirs. Another adult grabs a fruit and bites hard, then recoils as juice spills across their face. The texture confuses them. They chew awkwardly, unsure, nearly gagging. Then they swallow. Their eyes widen. The sweetness hits not just the mouth but the body. Muscles unclench. A low sound escapes their chest, not joy, not laughter, but release. The feeding becomes frantic. Fruit torn open, water spilled, bodies crouch low as they eat fast, always watching the sky. Juice runs down arms and chests. Children smear it into their faces, copying adults without understanding. Too fast. One child chokes, coughing violently, unfamiliar with softness instead of fibrous roots. An adult slaps the child's back hard until breathing resumes. Panic ripples through the group, but hunger overrides caution. Above them, the sky beings shift. The craft rises slightly. The smaller lights retract back into it, one by one. The ground seals itself, leaving no mark. Then, without sound, the craft ascends and vanishes upward, folding into the brightness of the sky as if it was never there. Silence returns. The savanna exhales. The hominins remain crouched for a long time, bellies full for the first time in memory. Some vomit from overeating. Others lie back, staring at the sky, confused by the absence of pain. The peace does not last. The scent carries. Hyenas arrive first, drawn by sweetness and waste. They circle, testing. The hominins scramble up, clumsily armed, forming a defensive ring. Stones fly. One hyena lunges and is struck in the jaw. It retreats, laughing, fades into distance. Night approaches faster than usual. Clouds roll in again, but this time no storm comes. Darkness brings cold. The full bellies slow the hominins. Muscles heavy, reactions dulled. A leopard attacks from the trees, fast and silent. It grabs a juvenile by the shoulder and drags them screaming into grass. The group reacts without thought. Adults surge forward, throwing stones, striking blindly. One is slashed across the arm. Blood flows. The leopard releases its grip and vanishes, leaving the injured juvenile alive but torn. They retreat to a shallow cave nearby, crowding together. The wounded are tended with crushed leaves pressed into flesh, instinctive medicine learned through pain and time. The fruit skins lie scattered outside, glowing faintly in moonlight, then slowly fading to dull husks by morning. At dawn, the group emerges. They are changed. Not smarter. Not stronger. But aware.